Good morning. How are we doing? So we're at 2.31 miles into an 18-mile long run today. It's week 7. Hope you're all doing well. So the GoPro is back. So I figured out what went wrong. I left my GoPro, low bridge, in my bag overnight, turned on. So of course the battery had run out by the time I came to use it. So today I bought spare batteries in case I did the same thing. So anyway, hope you're all well. So I've driven a bit further afield today. I've come to Itchen Valley Country Park and I'm running something of the Itchen Trail alongside the river. Something slightly different, so should be good. We've got 18 miles to do. And I think we're going to be okay. I've got a bit of a scratchy throat, but I still can't figure out if that's the onset of a cold or the onset of my hay fever. And my hay fever is so bad that I think I'd rather it be a cold. But we're fine though, we're fine, so we'll carry on. Last weekend did well, so week 6 finished really well. We did the long run, did a nice recovery run, 6-mile recovery run the next day, had a day off, then I did 8 miles on the Friday, nice easy pace, and then another easy 5 on Sunday to round the week off. I think it's about 32 miles, so we are starting to ramp it up now. This week again is going to be another high mileage week. So off this 18th day, a few more runs, we'll talk about that later. But we're here, Itchen Valley Country Park, 18 miles. I'll see you on the trail. See you in a bit. I was just chased by a Canadian goose. I was coming through a little bit of trail and the mum and the goslings, 7 or 8 goslings, were going towards the river, and I literally ran into the path of the dad and he was not happy. And he chased me. Whew. So my heart rate is probably slightly elevated. Not surprised though. He's just trying to protect his young, but full respect to him. Taking on something 4 or 5 times bigger than him. Mad respect. You know, I love running my long runs in the week. It's Wednesday today. Really, honestly, normally you do your long runs at the weekend on a Sunday or something, and there is no one around on a Sunday. But there's something about doing your long runs when everyone's getting on with their daily lives and work. Everything's bustling around you. So much more fun. Hello. Sorry. Oh God. We're in dogs. When I was training for Berlin, there was a dog. A little bit like that. But he was barking more. Oh, jump. Oh, a bit wet. Oh, so yes, I love running in the week, long runs. Just because so many people are about, it's more interesting. Oh no, another jump. Here we go. Oh, did it. Okay, we've just gone past 10 miles. We're at 10.10 miles. Just ran through lovely village of Twyford, and what a 10 miles that was. Absolutely glorious, that first 10 miles. Beautiful river, and it really helps. So we're on the way back now to the car, and I'm feeling okay. Legs are good. No issues with the throat or anything like that, so we are good. Feeling really good actually for 10 miles. Nothing from the knee yet either, which is great. So we've got 8 to go, just under 8 to go. I mean, one of the things I've come to learn from running ultras and trail marathons and training for them is that your time absolutely has to be your second goal. It can't be your first. Or obviously if you're professional that's different, but if you're the standard that I'm at, time is a secondary goal. Completion is what matters. And looking back to the Endurance Life Marathon in December last year, where I had to finish halfway because of my knee, I might have fallen foul of that because I was trying to keep my 10-minute mile pace going despite the elevation, and I think my knee suffered because of that. So I learned definitely, and there is no shame in walking at any point in an ultra, and certainly not in a trail marathon if you're going up large hills. In fact, I would recommend it just to save your legs for the later stages. And that's going to be important because I was talking about races, wasn't I, later in this year. Well, one of those races I got wrong, and it's actually before the Serpent Trail 50k, which is the new Forest Rattler Marathon. So I'm doing that next month. He's going a bit fast. I'm doing that next month, the trail marathon, so that's going to be great fun, recording that and filming that and seeing how I get on. it'd be a good test. It will definitely be a good test, but I'll certainly be taking you guys along with me for that one. So, about 7.5 to go now, just over 7.5 miles. I'll catch up again around about half marathon time after I've had a little snack. See you in a bit. So, we're just passing the half marathon now, 13.1 miles. A little bit tired, but the legs are still okay, so we're doing all right. We're a little under 5 miles to go. Always an interesting point, the half marathon, because you can always tell how things are going from that. And it's been a pretty, I don't want to say easy half marathon, but it's been comfortable, definitely comfortable. Whoa, what a day though, what a day. Still beautiful river there, look. River Itchen. Really love this one. So I'll check back in just before the end. I might check in at the end actually. Just a little debrief. But we're all good. See you in a bit. That is it. 18 miles all done. Whew. Last couple of miles were quite difficult, and the knee was a bit iffy on the last half mile, but I'm happy with that because it normally starts a bit earlier, so hopefully it's getting stronger. It's just started to rain, which is just what you need after you've run 18 miles. Beautiful. Oh, really enjoyed that. Beautiful run through some lovely villages and that lovely first 10 miles along the river. Definitely be doing along here again. Always nice to run somewhere new. So that's it for the first run for this week, week 7. Rest of the week I've got another hill session tomorrow night, and then a recovery run on Friday morning, and a nice easy run on Sunday morning. And that's week 7 done. We're getting there, guys, we're getting there. The road to 50k, and next week I'll talk a little bit more about the marathon race, the trail marathon race I've got coming up next month, which will be a really good prep race for 50k. But for now, I'm done. Have yourselves a great day. See you all next time. Bye bye.